from the New Day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.
Yo, how's it going?
Not bad yourself, dude?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm doing okay.
Hyped?
What? I'm hyped. I'm like Matt Cardona and what was his what's the dude's name? The Hype Bros. Matt Cardona.
Mojo Rawley.
What was that?
Mojo Rawley.
Mojo Rawley. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm your
and
Mojo. What?
Zack Ryder.
Yeah, that's it. That's absolutely right. You're Mojo Rawley and I'm Zack Ryder.
I'll go with that.
I'll take that. Yeah. So we're hyped. We're hyped for the draft.
Yeah,
the draft, man.
I'm actually looking forward to it to see what the new dynamics might be.
Yeah. It'll be a fascinating time.
Yes.
Oh, hang on a sec. Just moving my microphone around. I apologize. I've had a few audio issues before the stream. And it looks like I'm coming down with a flu that's definitely not COVID. So, I'm not feeling great at the moment.
So I need to go put my mask on because we're in very close proximity on screen at the moment.
Very close proximity, indeed. David's section is in. David's section 507. Unfortunately, David, if we did that, if we put the Raw stream on the stream, we would get banned from YouTube. But thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for dropping by. We hope we've entertained you for however long you choose to be here. Danny Hargreaves says, howdy, Gav. Well, you're here. I didn't need to put your comment on the screen. You're here. But I did it anyway. I'll put a comment in, and then I can feel like I'm
contributing.
One of the people, indeed, one of the Hulkamaniacs. So yes, Raw last week was okay. Raw this week, we'll see. We'll see.
I always think that with stuff like the draft, they always storylines and stuff sort of don't really make as much of a difference. No.
It's more about exciting. It's more about exciting sort of new faces, but we're not really. Yeah. It's not really an exciting. I mean, we've got Hit Row debut, didn't they? Was that.
That's what I'm excited about.
Bit of Hit Row. That was good. We got Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has moved to SmackDown from Raw, so no more Jeff Hardy on Raw, thankfully, which I think is a good thing. To be honest, huge fan of Jeff Hardy not being on Raw at all. What else is there? What else did we get? We got
Bianca Belair moving across to Raw, which I think will be a good move.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, let's recap. Just I've just put my cup of tea down. So draft WWE 2021. Let's have all the results from the 2021 draft so far. So night one, so we had SmackDown. So Universal Champion Roman Reigns stays on SmackDown. Big E stays on Raw. Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair stays on SmackDown. Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair goes to SmackDown. So we're assuming Becky Lynch is going to Raw now. I would assume Bianca Belair to Raw. Round 2, Drew McIntyre to SmackDown, which is a big deal. Like that. Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bros stay on Raw. The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods go to SmackDown.
Yes.
And Edge goes to Raw. Happy Corbin, right? This is round 3. Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss, weird name, stay on SmackDown. Raw Women's Tag Team Champions Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash stay on Raw. Hit Row go to SmackDown, and Keith Lee stays on Raw, I think.
Yeah.
Round 4, Naomi to SmackDown. Rey and Dominic Mysterio stay on Raw. Jeff Hardy to SmackDown. Austin, what? No?
Rey and Dominic was on SmackDown.
Right, and then move to Raw. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy to SmackDown, and Austin Theory coming up from NXT to Raw. So we've had 2 call-ups from NXT so far. You've had Hit Row going to SmackDown, and Austin Theory to Raw. We had a couple of extra ones show up as well. So we had Raw. Akira Tozawa stays on Raw. Alpha Academy, Otis, Chad Gable. I believe they go to Raw. Apollo Crews, Commander Aziz go to Raw. Doudrop stays on Raw. Drake Maverick stays on Raw because he recently re-emerged. John Morrison stays on Raw. Nia Jax stays on Raw. 24/7 champion Reggie stays on Raw. R-Truth stays on Raw. T-Bar stays on Raw. Zelina Vega moves to Raw. SmackDown, Aaliyah. I don't have a clue what Aaliyah was doing before, to be honest, Dan.
No.
Drew Gulak to SmackDown, I believe.
No, it wasn't SmackDown with Daniel Bryan.
Okay. Mace to SmackDown because they've been separated. So Mace and T-Bar have been separated, thankfully. Mansoor, Mustafa Ali to SmackDown, and Tony Storm stays on SmackDown.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything standing out there for you, Dan?
The splitting up of Mace and T-Bar.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, they're really, really cool talents, and they could do a lot. But I don't think that they've been. Yeah, I don't think they've been allowed to shine in perhaps the way that I would. You know, in perhaps the way that I would book them. So maybe as individuals they'll be able to shine properly, I think.
Yeah.
Jeremy's in. He says, Big Dom and Dirty Dan. Nice to see you, Jeremy. Hope you're all right, bud. Welcome.
How are we doing?
As always, nice to see you. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch, and we are live on Facebook, as Facebook is now back in action. We had, I'm sure I think everybody had a Facebook shortage, a Facebook. How did you cope, Dan? Were you okay? Did you manage?
I napped.
You napped during the Facebook?
Yeah. I was at work. I went to McDonald's on the way home. I got home, I had food, and then I napped. So I didn't really notice. It's not something that I sit on it's very rarely I even open the Facebook app. It's once every few days.
Yeah.
So
again,
I don't really notice that.
That's healthy. Yeah, I like that. What do you think, Dan, of what you're seeing ad preempting Raw? Goldberg makes his return tonight.
I don't know if I'm at the age now where I'm not actually bothered about Goldberg.
Yeah, I feel like I might have got to that point too. You know?
He's still a great talent in terms of his legendary status, but when you look at it from the bigger picture, he's now taking spots off of the up-and-coming talents on a regular basis.
Yeah. I mean, it's a name value thing, isn't it? That's the thing. I think it's always with Goldberg, always name value, which is, you know, I don't know if it works anymore, man. I don't know if it works anymore, personally.
I mean, if you took the same thing and said John Cena, then I think because there's a lot more mainstream relevance now. Yeah, but if you do Goldberg or someone like Kevin Nash, only us sort of guys that watched it in the sort of early 2000s, late 90s would get more of that sort of pop, which a lot of people don't sort of watch it like that anymore. It's the newer people you want to bring in. Absolutely.
They're trying to get, you know, again, bringing you John Cena's in, you know, I understand that, you know. I mean, AEW did it right, bringing CM Punk back because he had such a cult following, even though he was an older generation. But Punk kind of sees himself as the guy to, where appropriate, put over new talent. Whereas like Goldberg comes in against Bray Wyatt, for example, and says, you know, the hero needs to beat the villain. Yeah, you know, it's a shame, really. Goldberg's far more a WWE guy than WCW. He is now. It's got to be his. He's going to be in. I think he's been in WWE twice as long as he was ever in WCW.
Yeah.
In one way or another. I screamed. I didn't say. What did you scream for, Jeremy? Was it Dan's exceptional jawline?
Or your fabulous beard?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here. We got a long night ahead of us, but we said, me and Dan said, didn't we, last time? We were like, well, we'll call the action. We'll do Raw. We'll do the thing. We'll show up. We'll do the job.
We'll cope and survive.
Absolutely. WWE 19 years, WCW 4 years and change. There you go. It's a little Jack fact, a little bit different to the Jack crack that we're used to. When we're around the mighty Jack McMorrow, we have a Jack fact. Hashtag Jack fact. Jack facts from the Jack crack. It's an in joke. It's an in joke.
Literally in.
Yeah. When Jack arrived.
I mean, I can say this to you, but I don't think anyone else in the chat would get it.
Go on.
When Jack was here, there was more crack than Hazel Road.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm
here all week.
Yeah. There was definitely quite a lot of crack with Jack.
Sorry, Jack. Love you really.
Yeah, I love you really, man. Love you really. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Some people really like the crack, you know. They find it moreish. Some people are into actual, some people do rimming, don't they? They love a bit of rimming,
Well, you've already talked about this on the channel before, and it doesn't surprise me that you're bringing it up again.
Yeah, it certainly brings something up, Dan. It certainly brings something up. You'll get more likes for your Raw stream than your AEW stream. Yeah, I know. We will, absolutely.
We're better than Am. That's what can we say?
Well, yeah, it's because you're here. Well, actually, Anthony's not with me. What are you doing on Wednesday? Anthony's working, so if you're free.
No. I'll see what I can do.
You don't have to, man. I'm doing it myself anyway. If not, so if you're around, excuse me, we are a few minutes away from Raw. We're about 4 minutes away, and then we will have three hours of pure enjoyment, pure love, pure awesomeness of Monday Night Raw.
That's just for each other. That's not for Raw.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I tell you what, it's good to have somebody around again. And the other day, even though for whatever reason, probably because people think that it's the actual event, even though I had nobody in with me for the underwhelming what do you call it? Free the Narrative show by EC3. It was or Control the Narrative. Braun Strowman's wrestling return. Even though I had literally nobody in with me, it was maybe two people eventually. It actually got It's got 1.2 thousand streams on it because it's basically people thinking, I think, that that's the event that it's the actual event. But regardless, quite a surprise because literally there was like 55 views by the end of it. So my point is, Dan, that it's a pleasure to be back with somebody because that was a very lonely Saturday night that I had done doing Free the Narrative. It was rather underwhelming. The only good thing, I think it was an hour and a half. The only good thing was really the Strowman and the Strowman return with EC3. That was quite clever, actually.
Yeah. What was it like overall, the match?
It wasn't really a match, dude. It was more like a film, more like your mates, like your mate who was a film graduate putting together a short film about wrestling underground. It was a bit like Raw Underground if you had, well, no, it was a bit like a shit version of Raw Underground the whole time. And if you look at, like, you know, what Raw Underground was, then, but if you're a fan of EC3 and you're a fan of independent wrestling, then definitely go watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you value sleep and you're not a fan of Braun Strowman, I think that's the key. If you're a fan of Braun Strowman, there was a lot of people that was in the fight chat that were saying, you know, I'm here for Braun Strowman, here for Braun. But they were so disappointed with the show. Now, I enjoyed the show in points. There was I popped for a couple of people from Ring of Honor, for example, that I really liked. There's a guy called Vincent on there that's doing the sort of Bray Wyatt thing from about 4 years ago, but better than Bray Wyatt was doing it.
Yeah.
There's, you know, Matt Taven, I think is great. He showed up there. Obviously, you know, you obviously got your name value from guys like Braun. So I think if you're an independent wrestling fan, yes. If anything else, no.
Yeah.
If you want to sleep, then, you know. Okay, we are currently setting up for Raw, guys. We're on the then part of the screen. We're about to hit the now. There it is. And then forever. Okay, guys. Night 2 of the draft. Let's go. Jack says, I didn't know about Free the Narrative. Now you do. Now you do, mate. Here we go. The wait is over. Draft night 2. Let's do this.
I'm just refreshing my stream because it seems to be crashing.
Okay. I'll cover us while you're refreshing. We are just getting, it's just literally the intro to the first night of the draft.
Probably recapping SmackDown.
Hit Row, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre. So basically all the names that have been on the draft so far. So let's see. The WWE draft continues now. So let's go, guys. Let's do this. Raw opens up, packed crowd, as you would expect, as we have come to expect. Now the pandemic era is over. We've got robots fighting on the sort of CGI graphic robot things, whatever. Raw from Nashville, Tennessee. Never been to Nashville, Dan?
No. One place I wouldn't mind going.
No, that's good too. Maybe we can go on our Give Me a Whole Year trip away.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, cool. So let's have a look. So Corey Graves just recapping the draft and the people that have been included. So you got names like Edge there, Drake Maverick, Akira Tozawa, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Matt Riddle. So that's cool. So yeah, Edge is coming to Monday Night Raw. They're making a big deal out of that.
Yeah.
And now we've got Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch making her return to Raw, as you would expect. Because, Charlotte Flair has made the trade. So, yeah, you would have to expect that the first draft pick, or one of the bigger draft picks, would be Becky Lynch coming to Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, this will be a direct response from Becky to Charlotte being drafted to SmackDown. 4 people in. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Really appreciate you. Please do like and subscribe to support the channel, as the ticker thing suggests. We're just recapping Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Taking out everybody. Taking out Sasha and Bianca with a big boot. Will Trump be drafted? He's good at dodging drafts. Recapping. So now we've got a triple threat. That'll be good. Triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We've got to assume... Well, I don't know. Is she losing that, Dan?
Who's in it?
Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks.
Well, as far as I've sort of read online, the draft picks don't actually officially start until after Crown Jewel.
Okay,
it's not an immediate change.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm assuming she's obviously losing it then.
Yeah.
One would assume. The crowd chanting for Becky. The man has come around to Monday Night Raw. Let's go, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch says it feels good to be back on Raw. So Becky Lynch probably going to tell us. Yeah. There you go. Becky Lynch. All right, Becky Lynch coming over to Raw. Gita is in. Hello. Unfortunately, we cannot show the stream because if we did, we would get banned from YouTube. But thank you for dropping by. We appreciate it. Leave us a like if you fancy it. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Becky Lynch saying that she never lost the Raw Women's title.
Yeah. Yeah, dropped it to Asuka the day after Money in the Bank.
Becky's got some sick promo skills tonight, Dan.
Yeah. I think she's always been one of my favourite females on the mic.
Absolutely. Becky says it's time to become Becky Two Bells once again.
Yeah.
And Charlotte Flair is... Well, I guess, yeah, you're right. The draft picks. The draft picks not coming into effect yet, Dan. So Charlotte Flair has every right to be here.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. 7 people in. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your support and love. My name is Dom. That's Dan. We are here for you to cover Raw for the next few hours. It's our privilege, our pleasure, and our joy, isn't it, Dan? Isn't it, Dan?
We've both got smiles on our face at the minute.
This is it. So exciting. Such an exciting time to be alive. The draft night 2.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I still want a proper video package playing behind the wrestlers as they walk out.
Yeah, me too. I miss that. I miss it so much.
Rather than just the name.
Did they do that for budget cuts?
Probably. And probably branding.
Yeah, maybe a little bit easier. Right, so Charlotte Flair and Becky, presumably, Dan, we might get a match. We may actually get a match between these two, which we've not seen in about a year, but we did see quite a few times before that.
Yeah,
didn't we?
But I enjoy seeing both of them work.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an interesting dynamic that they have.
Although, I mean, we know that Becky's coming across to Raw pretty much now.
Yeah.
Because I was sort of looking at the rosters. If she didn't come across, we could have had a four horsewomen match.
Yeah, that would have been really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think But it's getting to the point now where the 4 horsewomen doesn't actually matter as a match anymore because it's not and it's not. There's no hype on it anymore.
Yeah. Charlotte's, her confidence is amazing. I think, she's got better and better over the years. Probably one of the best, if not the best of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheap plug. We have an interview with Charlotte Flair on the channel, which you can check out now. There you go. Got to get one in, right?
We'll be able to squeeze another one in before the end of the night.
What's that, dude? I was focusing too much on Bianca Belair's whip there.
Yeah.
Distracted me.
Oh, you were distracted by whips quite easily.
I am distracted by whips quite easily, indeed. Indeed,
I'm sure Annie knows that.
She does. The fog on the Tyne's all mine, all mine. I'm not singing that, Jack. The fog on the Tyne's all mine, all mine. Nope.
I thought you wasn't singing.
Well, no, I had a little bit. Bianca Belair's looking super, again, another super confident performer. Having a little boogie down to the ring, wearing very cool flared red pants. Are we getting a fatal 4-way on Raw? Is Bianca Belair coming out now? I mean, is Sasha Banks coming out right now?
Maybe. I don't think that Sasha will.
Charlotte Flair just told Bianca Belair to shh. Don't tell Bianca Belair to shh.
No.
It's a terrible idea. Bianca Belair feels disrespected by Charlotte. Charlotte sucks chance coming up. Bianca Belair saying, "You don't even go here anymore," to Charlotte. Charlotte Flair saying she is not a girl, she is a woman. Charlotte Flair saying, "Bianca, you've almost done as much as me."
Yeah.
Charlotte says that Bianca should thank her for paving the way.
Well, technically, she's not wrong.
Becky Lynch trying to get in the middle of the two of them, trying to stir the pot. Becky stirring the pot, saying, "You two haven't fought before. I wonder what would happen if you did."
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, this is good. She's gone tweener, Becky Lynch. She was solid heel.
Yeah.
And she's gone tweener now. Charlotte says, "I only give out opportunities, not charities." Oh, Bianca's earrings are coming off. Are we going to go? Are we going to have a match? Oh no, Postman Pierce is getting in there. When's Sonya Deville coming back, man?
I know.
All right. Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair. Let's go. Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair. Let's do this.
I was going to be excited for the rest of the show.
All right, so they're just giving out matches. United States Championship match. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just bring in. When in the draft? Hey, it's Jeff. Yes, love Jeff Hardy. Let's more Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, man. Good.
Still glad he went back to no more words.
Yeah. So Damien Priest versus Jeff for the US title. They've done this before, and Priest won a bunch of times. So would it be cool? Would it be cool if Jeff won? I would lose my marbles if he won. Would it be cool if I know he's not going to win, but they've already done this result before.
Well. Yeah,
they've already done this result before. You know, the problem is they've already had Jeff lose a bunch of times. You know,
unless there's probably going to be some shenanigans, interference to start a new feud for Damien Priest.
Yeah. Just got an NXT 2.0 ad as well. What do you think about NXT 2.0, Dan, at the moment?
I've watched a couple of episodes and just sort of flicked through them. And it seems to be they are focusing more on homegrown than anyone independent at the minute.
Yeah, that's the deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Champ is the champion. Obviously, they've got Van Wagner. You know, a couple of other people.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, yeah. You know, I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting, to be fair. You know, let's see what happens. But I reckon they're going to make Braun Breaker like world champion like tomorrow or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's only been in the company a minute.
But the thing that's surprising me is they're not relating him back to it's Scott Steiner's son, isn't it?
Yeah, they haven't related back. It's something to do with the trademark, apparently, but or making it easy to trademark. But anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
No, but it looks the part to be a WWE superstar. Bit more work on him, probably might get there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously with that pedigree as well, with the Steiner. Like I say, the Steiner name, you can't really go wrong, can you? You know,
you shouldn't.
But then I suppose we've had, you know, it can't work out for everybody. Of course, best example.
I think Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect Son as well.
Kurt Hennig.
What was his name? It was the B Team, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Curtis Axel.
Yeah. Or Michael McGillicuddy, if you want to go old school.
Michael McGillicuddy. Yeah, super old school. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We had 10 people in just now. Really appreciate it. If you could drop us a like and subscribe if you fancy supporting the channel, we would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Jackson says because no one could ever trademark Scott Steiner's music. Okay, fair enough. Normal when you go one-on-one with someone's music. Hi, Dom and Dan. Glad Jeff Hardy getting a chance now. See, must have heard the massive cheers he gets every time he comes out for a match. He's a legend. US title shot now. Love stream. We love you. We Rally Sports. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you as always. 9 people in. Thank you so much for joining us as we continue on. We are just shy of 2 hours and 45 minutes left of Raw. So It's going to be a long one, but we'll get there. We'll get there. As I'm saying, I've got a Chucky stream.
I know.
Chucky
I'm so
ad.
excited.
I've not seen it yet. Have you seen the first episode yet? It gives me chills.
No.
It proper freaks me out.
Any show like this where it's streaming, I'll usually wait sort of a few weeks and watch a load back to back to sort of just sit and try and really get into it.
Absolutely. Hang on, is Jeff Hardy in the ring and they're doing the draft?
Yep.
Well, that's weird. I'm gonna grab some celebratory draft chocolate. Excuse me.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of chocolate here that I'm working my way through with you.
There we go. Right, yeah, so Becky Lynch, so that was spoiled. So we had Becky Lynch first, which we called. Yeah, we knew that was happening. Cool. All right, so the Usos were already on SmackDown. So Roman Reigns sent Paul Heyman. So that kind of Roman Reigns sent Paul Heyman. Oh yeah, we're seeing it now. To Raw to make sure this happened. Well, it obviously did. Obviously did happen. I thought they were going to make a bigger deal of that, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd have played it out throughout the full show. Yeah, if it was me, I'd have unofficially drafted him to Raw and then have backstage segments with Heyman sort of saying, we'll do whatever you want so we can have him back on SmackDown. And yeah, I'd have had something like that.
I agree. So Sasha Banks stays on SmackDown. Will Ward be called up? No, I don't think he wants to move to America. I'd love to see it. Maybe a couple of special matches, but he doesn't want to move to States, does he?
What you've just said, I've posed a comment.
Becky Lynch stays. No, Becky Lynch goes to Raw. Bobby Lashley stays on Raw. The Usos stay on SmackDown, and Sasha Banks stays on SmackDown. As Jeff Hardy's just been hanging in the ring the whole time.
Yeah.
Bless him. I'm gonna put another brew on.
With a little tea's made.
I love it, mate. Honestly, where are my tea bags? 2 seconds.
Have you got a spoon now?
I'm using my car key, dude, because I'm gross. I did have a spoon, but I had to wash it up. So
I should have brought it back.
It's all right. I know where the car key's been. Right?
Your car doesn't, though.
My immune system is going to be great. It's going to be fine after all this stuff,
So we've just got Damien Priest coming into the ring. United States Champion going against Jeff Hardy at the minute. So Damien Priest has won the last sort of couple of encounters, including sort of triple threat with Sheamus and Jeff Hardy. The possibilities is Jeff Hardy wins, takes the United States Championship across to SmackDown, or Damien Priest stays on Raw, wins the title and keeps it. Let's have a look. Jack's asked, will his code be called up? Depends whether it is a call, Jack, or if it's the one we can't really say, the worldwide virus that we haven't been talking about lately. Jack said he'd spoon you, Dom, when you come back on. I'm sure you'll love that. At least you wouldn't get the crack in your face.
I love a bit of crack in my face.
Well, it depends on whose, I think.
It does. It does depend on who's. Sorry, guys. Oh shit. Sorry. It doesn't stop unless I stop it. So I just realised like the tea had potentially nearly overflowed there, but we're all right. We got there just in time. So we've boiled. We've got the hot water in there, so we're good. We're good, guys. I like you being on that side. You know, I think I prefer it. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Why?
I prefer being on this side of the stream.
Okay.
So Hardy just missed a leap. Just missed a leap there. Dan, you're controlling comments. Good man. Good man. That's what I like to see. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'll try and keep up to date for people. There's a nice, good little question for us. Wonder if any NXT stars drafted tonight, Io Shirai, Frankie Monet, Dakota Kai, Mia Yim, would we like to see any of them being picked?
Frankie Monet's too early. Dakota Kai, maybe, yes.
Io Shirai?
Io Shirai, yeah, that'd be good. I'd be up for that. I'd be up for either Io Shirai or Dakota Kai. Mia Yim, I could see, but I don't know whether she has. I don't know. Yeah, well, she's obviously with Keith Lee, so maybe there's an argument that she might get drafted. You know, in maybe one of the on what's the show they do, The Bump. Maybe we'll see. You know, maybe we'll see Mia Yim drafted as like a secondary draft pick. But yeah, you know, Dakota Kai, I could see maybe tonight because you know she's got quite a name. What else was I going to say? Io Shirai would be a much bigger deal, I think. Personally. Yeah. I hope they can work something out with Walter. Yeah, I think for the odd dream match they will do. I think absolutely you're going to have, Walter 2-3 times a year for special matches. I mean, they did it with Ciampa, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did it with Ciampa and a couple of others. I could honestly see him in a tweener role between being the one to beat Reigns. What? Holy wow, yeah. Johnny! What a prediction, man! What a prediction!
But I'd love to see it.
Is Walter more over than Reigns, though? You know, like I mean, we'd probably like to think so. To think so.
I mean, Walter versus Dragunov. I don't think Roman could cope with that sort of level of physicality match.
That's true. Yeah. That long. Yeah, Walter's chops would like break Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
I think. Right.
But yeah.
See, Karrion Kross possibly too, but I feel like his current booking and that stupid helmet is hurting his progress. I couldn't agree with you more. Johnny. It is hurting his progress. It's just really stupid helmet.
You look at the helmet, and it looks like it's made out of the Ascension's old ring gear.
It does. It probably is.
Yeah. It's probably part of the original outfit that Vince was like, no, we want to see the face paint first.
Yeah, we'll do something with this. Yeah.
And they've had it sat in the back for 7 years.
Yeah. Surreal, man. Surreal. I guess it's an example of a guy saying yes to a gimmick and yes to some ideas, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've seen what happens when a guy like Bray Wyatt fights for his gimmick, fights for the, what he wants, and then he gets fired, you know. So you can't make Vince McMahon's life harder, you know. Can you, Dan?
No. I mean, I was sort of looking at it, and I heard that the Karrion Kross sort of mask and sort of additional bits to the sort of outfit is for marketing purposes.
For what now?
Because
marketing or marking?
Marketing.
Right, okay.
Because if you take the sort of Karrion Kross look without the mask and the outfit, it's a very generic sort of look.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's got the tattoos, but that's about it. They wanted something to put into the toys to make it more unique.
Right,
That's
yeah,
what
I'm
I
with
heard.
you. I can understand that, yeah.
Yeah. Because it creates his own little brand, which, I mean, I don't think we enjoy. We just want Karrion Kross to come out and murder fools.
Absolutely. Well, I am so Hull. I am stirring my tea with my khaki. Except I suppose the car. I suppose I didn't steal the car, so.
Well, you're not up Norfolk, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm in the nice area. I'm in like Anlaby now.
Yeah.
Or anal B, as I've started affectionately calling it. Right. I realised. Fuck it. Right, check this shit out today. Right. So I realised that the couple that had the house before us, they're not Mormons, right? But they were part of this this like cult called. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. So Jeff's going up after a twist of fate for the Swanson. Let's see if we can do this. I doubt he will. I'll tell you about this cult in a minute. What was that? Swanton bomb. It sounded like an orgasm. 1, 2. Oh no. What? Oh. As if that's gutting. He hit the Swanton. He's also not selling it at all.
No.
As if he hit the Swanton and then he hit all of it. That's it. That would have been it.
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy on the Swanton bomb.
Yeah. There's no way. No, people would normally do that. Damien Priest clapping. We've seen this before, man.
Yeah.
We've seen this before. Come on, Jeff, kick him in the nuts. Damien Priest is
showing him a lot of respect.
Yeah, just letting him have the ring. You should have given it to Jeff, man.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Jeff loves the WWE Universe. The crowd chanting for Jeff. A different side of Jeff Hardy. Oh. A different ego.
Brother Nero?
Are we getting Willow?
Maybe.
Austin Theory coming out. Running down. What's going on here? What is happening here? Why is Austin Theory being made to look like a child? What is Austin Theory doing?
Being a fanboy.
Is this his gimmick?
I think so.
Oh my God, he's going to be a fanboy. Oh my God, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing with him? He's a talented dude. Austin Theory, you know?
Set the selfie and then kick Jeff in the nuts.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Take it out of the clothesline.
Oh, called it.
Yeah.
Make a big impact.
That's actually all right. That was okay.
It made up for it.
He's going to get beaten, though, isn't he? Austin Theory's going to get beaten in the next couple of weeks on Jeff's way out. Is that going to be his thing, like selfies?
Probably.
Like, it's like, what's his name? Tyler Breeze and his gimmick.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where are we on comments? Let's have a look. Let's see. Jackie's double vaxxed. We Rally Spots. I do like Damien Priest, someone who's done well on the main roster. Not a lot of NXT get that chance to make it. Good point, We Rally Spots. Absolutely. Excuse me. Jesus, Cole could do one. It's not that. I took a flow test. That's good. It's good. You're safe, Jack. Safe and well. Who do you guys? I love Johnny Pool's questions, man. I love it. It makes the stream. It makes the stream bearable, man. So thank you so much for your time. Who do you guys see being the one to beat Reigns at this point? Me and a colleague of mine who works in the gym, I reckon WWE will go with Drew so that he gets the crowning moment in front of fans that he never got. Selfishly, I'd love to see WWE use the momentum they have built with Reigns as a chance to crown someone new and fresh like Walter Cross or Keith Lee. Of those three, I'd say Keith Lee would be great. Personally, Drew as well, I can see. Obviously, we do have an interview with Drew McIntyre on the channel. Check that out. Got to get him in. But yeah, no, I think Keith Lee would be lovely, but I don't see it.
No.
Realistically, I'm just trying to think. I'm going to say Keith Lee. Go on.
I'm going to say if they brought Scarlett up to go with Karrion Kross, and they put the gimmick they had in NXT,
that'd be good,
and built him like he was in NXT, Karrion Kross would be the ideal perfect person to do it.
Who's the face doing that?
I think Karrion Kross would be a good face on there because people just love to hate Reigns.
Yeah, true. I just don't know whether Kross has the
face dynamic
ability, to do it. You know, like unless you're right, unless Scarlett's up with him. Yeah.
The other thing that I keep going back to is maybe Survivor Series, maybe last pay-per-view of the year. Biggie loses, wins the Rumble, and goes against Reigns if they can't get
that'd be good. That'd be good. I'd be up for that. That's a great idea, Dan. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're just recapping. Baszler attacking both Baszler and
Eva Marie.
Sorry. Baszler attacking both Nia Jax and Eva Marie. Yeah. So yeah, this is the intensity that I wanted from
her.
Yeah, Baszler. This is how it's supposed to. Yeah. This is how it was always supposed to be, I think.
Yeah. And the problem is, we know Dana Brooke's going to get murdered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we know they're trying to put Shayna Baszler back as this absolute badass destroyer. And it's just throwing someone under the bus. Dana Brooke's a phenomenal performer.
Yeah, absolutely. But she's a worker. She's a worker, and she can work with anyone.
Yeah. But I mean, if it was me, I'd be bringing her and sort of going through that she was to be a proper bodybuilder.
Oh yeah, she was amazing.
Yeah.
Again, she's such a talent, and a bit like R-Truth has been used in a comedy role and has excelled really in that. Even though we probably prefer to see her in something else, in another role.
Yeah. I mean, I quite enjoyed the Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke pairing.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it was really good
because it looked and it felt like a proper tag team. It didn't look like they'd just picked two random people from a list and put them together and said, "You now a tag team."
Absolutely.
They looked very similar. They wore the same sort of style outfits, so it made it feel like a proper tag team.
Yeah.
Which is what the women's division needs at the minute.
You're absolutely right.
Well, you're having that.
What are you doing?
Jack's if someone puts a sign at his face in Mania, it'll affect their life. I presume that's in a good way, Jack.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Kiss them?
Probably.
Yeah. Dana Brooke has been on main event. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I think Jack should just take a big sign with our Give Me a Whole Yeah logo on.
Yeah. Bit of plugging. You can see us all in the NXT Hull episode. You can see you can see the shirts, but we've never had a bigger stage than that. So
but you can see me quite clearly on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Dana Brooke has been on main event every week. She's had matches versus Cohesion and Natalia. She's got new music too after split from Mandy Rose. Okay, cool. Sorry, Dewdrop. You talk about Dewdrop instead of Dana Brooke, but Dewdrop's awesome. I love Dewdrop.
Yeah.
You'll kiss them Godfather style. All right, okay, that means death. That means death, doesn't it? Some of the American shows are ridiculous, aren't they?
I know. Is it the Bradshaw bunch that you're looking?
Yeah. I'm just like, what is that?
I know, but we've got some trash across here.
We do.
And it starts with the words Towie.
Yes. Omos has been challenged by Randall Keith tonight, Dan.
That I would quite enjoy watching.
Yeah. Absolutely. Omos is going to be, he's a beast, isn't he? And he seems to be getting better. And, I think he's getting better and better, at least in his, in his sort of personality presentation, yeah.
Getting second round.
Right, so they're not, you're right, they don't take effect till after Crown Jewel. They've just clarified that. Right, Seth Rollins. Okay, so Becky and Seth both on Raw. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Go, Seth Rollins back on Raw.
Is Shayna Baszler just stood in the ring, wandering about?
Mm-hmm. Rick Boogs. Okay, so they stay on SmackDown.
Yeah.
All right, so Damien Priest stays on Raw.
Yeah.
All right, so Damien Priest, the former Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. You just imagine these guys, they're just look enthusiastic.
Yeah. But I think they should do it where, I mean, a couple of years ago, was it Apollo Crews or Cesaro where they said they would have preferred to go to SmackDown?
Yeah. So drafted to SmackDown. Sheamus so Sheamus moves to SmackDown, right?
Yeah. I mean, for SmackDown, I think that's a great choice.
Yeah, SmackDown have got a really stacked roster.
Yeah. He's physical. He can put on good matches with pretty much anyone.
Absolutely. Glad Shayna Baszler has been given a chance. One match out of 11 in 2021. Good fact there, we rally. Awful booking from WWE. Now she's the old Shayna Baszler again. Yeah, we were just saying and totally agreed there. We rally, absolutely. Will Dana White be drafted? No, Dana White will not be drafted, Jack. Will Kevin Owens, with Kevin Owens' contract rumored to expire at the start of next year, would he be better off going to AEW or staying with WWE at this point? I think if we can see Brian Danielson going to AEW, then we can certainly see Kevin Owens going to AEW. Your thoughts on that one,
Dan? I think the way that Kevin Owens works, I would love to see him go to New Japan. He's a big physical guy that likes a strong style of match. So I think that New Japan would be a better fit for him than AEW.
Yeah.
He's got the mainstream success of WWE.
You could do both, couldn't you, at the moment?
Yeah.
With the Forbidden Door being as it is.
Yeah. But I don't think that long term, I think New Japan would be I would prefer to see him in New Japan. Because, again, he was independent beforehand, but he still would get classed as an ex-WWE guy.
Yeah, absolutely. The clutch is in on Dana Brooke already. And Dana Brooke taps out as we all expected. Have you heard Owen Hart is now All Elite? Yes, we have. What a wonderful get for AEW, of course. Owen Hart, the legacy of Owen Hart. Going to play some dream matches between Owen Hart and Kenny Omega in that video game, Dan.
Yeah. Owen Hart, Adam Cole. Owen Hart, Bryan Danielson.
Absolutely. Baszler.
Technical ability through the roof.
Absolutely. Looks like Baszler's going to break Dana Brooke's hand. I'll try and break Dana Brooke's hand, and there we go. Shayna Baszler now doing the same thing that she did to Eva Marie and Nia Jax.
Yeah, this is what we want from Shayna Baszler.
Who's this? It's Doudrop. Doudrop now getting in the face of Shayna Baszler. Love it.
That's a match I'd enjoy. Yeah.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Oh, man, Doudrop's amazing.
Not selling the club to the back.
Doudrop's amazing. I love it. I love her. I love her so much.
Yeah.
She's really hot. I'm just going to say it. Doudrop's really, really hot. But also, she looks like a badass.
Yeah.
She looks like the ultimate good guy, which is what you want.
Especially going up against Shayna Baszler.
Yep. The Usos officially staying on SmackDown. Paul Heyman backstage at Raw. It's like ongoing rivalry between Paul Heyman and Kayla Braxton.
Yeah.
He's like, you're prettier than Kayla, said the dude.
Loaded question.
I missed it completely.
Sort of saying about keeping Brock Lesnar a free agent is that Paul Heyman's influences.
Ah, right. Yeah.
And the Usos just staring him down and glaring at him and then wandering off.
Yeah. Good point. Interesting. Yeah.
But Jeremy has just put a good comment in there, which I think is going to be accurate.
Not a great choice now. We're going to get Drew and Sheamus forced down our throats again. I don't know, man. Like, not together. Well,
I don't know. I think they probably will do it. I reckon that'll happen before the end of the year, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Jack's body is ready for Owen Hart and All Elite, I'm assuming. Yep.
And Owen and MJF.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
With AEW's relationship with New Japan, I'd love to see Omega versus Okada in the US. I think unless you're a diehard wrestling fan, not a lot of casual fans will have seen the match. And I feel that if you're a casual fan, you need Omega versus Okada in your life. Absolutely, Johnny. Classic point yet again, mate. Absolutely.
And I mean, I've sat and watched all three from the trilogy of them two together. And easily, all three matches are in my top 20 of all-time greatest matches I've ever seen. They are unbelievable performances in storytelling, performances in ring chemistry, and just physical action. It's unbelievable to watch.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Such
perfection.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of those guys, amazing, really are. I went back and watched one of those matches, and I was like, yeah, this is wrestling, you know. But like I say, in the US, I think we'll get it once. I think we'll get it at least once. I really do. The Okada Omega thing. It's too good to pass up, I think, Dan.
Oh, definitely. I think that if they're doing the New Japan stuff, I mean, with Kenta coming across, that to me has been lost. When Kenta turned up in AEW, I was like, oh my God, that was so
huge.
excited.
It was
for
huge.
people like us who know the New Japan people and performers, it was a huge moment, and it just seems to not really go anywhere on AEW TV.
Yeah.
And unless they brought Okada across and did a series of sort of promotions with it, I don't think it would be a noteworthy event unless there was a lot of people sort of telling their friends, you've got to watch this match. So people like me, I'd say to my friend, you need to watch this match. If you like wrestling, this will be. And it'll be us that's spreading the word of how good they are, not the AEW show.
Yeah.
Unless they have a big promo for it.
Yeah, I can't wait to call that match, man. If it happens, me and you will do it.
Yeah, we won't let him anywhere near it.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably want to do it. But yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like we're getting Mustafa Ali and Mansoor. They're one of their final weeks on Raw.
I'm enjoying them two together.
Yeah. He's like, get down. Get down. I really like that dynamic. I really do, Ali and Mansoor.
Yeah.
I'm not this tag team's not. I'm not a fan of they're both great, really talented wrestlers, but and I suppose it gives them something to do, Carrillo and Garza.
Yeah. I mean, we know why WWE have come together.
It's a family thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, again, I think they're both brilliant workers, but I just think that Carrillo's a great face and Garza's a great heel.
Well, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Carrillo is a great face. But again, I'm happy for them to have something to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something to do. Some TV time as well is always a big help.
Yeah.
So, Doudrop versus Shayna. How good do you think that match will be? We're Alice Porter.
Well, again, I don't necessarily think it's going to be a 5-star classic, but I think it'll be good. I love Doudrop.
Yeah.
I've always loved Doudrop, and I love Shayna in the heel role.
Yeah.
Kennel from Hell. Oh yeah, that was so bad. It was good, but it was the storyline was horrible.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah.
The boss man feeding Al Snow his dog.
Yeah. I mean, it was complete attitude era nonsense, wasn't it?
It was. It really was. Yeah. Oh, Ali, nice. 1, 2, and a break up from Korea. Mansoor now. Oh, tried to take out Carrillo, but then Carrillo got a clothesline in on Mansoor. 1, 2. Face first into the turnbuckle. Now Garza in control. And Carrillo with the heel move hitting Ali's head against the post. And that's it. Ali and Mansoor again getting squashed.
Yeah.
All right, Big E. Big E's on Raw. Yeah, he was the number 1 draft pick. Go on.
I still can't believe he actually got the Money in the Bank and cashed in successfully.
I know, yeah. And he told everyone
that he's champion. Yeah.
Yeah, he told everyone he was going to do it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I've got this email. Remember I told you about the house owners that we got the house off?
Yeah.
They were part of this sort of Christian cult thing called the something Brethren. The hang on. Exclusive Brethren.
Yeah.
Like a Christian gathering organization, quite prominent in America. And so we thought completely different. We were like, they're definitely religious, but we got it wrong. They were like super, super religious. It's really surreal, man. Like they're not allowed pets. Kids aren't allowed to leave the home before they're married. Yeah, man, surreal stuff. They're not even allowed to have the shame. Not even allowed to have the shame to share drains. Like in terms of washing and stuff. Which is why there's like an extension on our house and everything's quite separate. We've just realised like this is all why it's the way it is.
Yeah.
It's really weird. So yeah. Exclusive Brethren, but I keep wanting to say Extreme Brethren like a wrestling tag team. I keep wanting to be like the Extreme Brethren, but that's not what it is.
Super religious Sandman and
yeah.
Who else could go for that?
Raven and Sandman could do that.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, bring it back.
Absolutely, make it happen. Screw me.
Johnny Paul again has put an awesome idea in.
Dream match for dire wrestling fans: Brock Lesnar versus Walter. Yes,
Yes,
When the match
all day long.
starts, Brock hits a German suplex, Walter pops right back up, Brock runs at Walter, and Walter hits a chop, and Brock does some sort of amazing backflip sell. Anything, Walter. Yeah, you love it, don't you, man? You love it.
Give me it.
Everyone loves
Inject
it.
it straight into my brain.
The only reason I might buy 2K22 is because I'm assuming they're putting Walter in the game. I just want to play as Walter, you know?
Yeah. Just chop fulls until they're gone.
Yeah. Like, he's the only guy I think I've ever seen win a match, certainly in the modern era, the last, 50 years, well, maybe not 50, but 40, 30 years, that's won a match with a chop.
Yeah.
Because he beat Ciampa with a chop, didn't he? Boom.
I mean, I watch a Walter match and I can feel my chest tightening up every single match. Every single chop, I can feel it through every single one of my ribs.
Absolutely,
I'm
man.
petrified of them.
Absolutely, man. If anybody wants some good matches, go and YouTube Evolve. I think some of it's on the network as well. Walter versus Darby Allin.
Yes.
They have an incredible feud in Evolve, because Walter's like, you shouldn't exist in the wrestling world because you're just like a stupid little goth.
Yeah.
And so the whole feud is Darby Allin trying to prove to Walter that he deserves to be there.
I mean, that's basically both of us, aren't we? We're little goths.
Yeah,
at heart.
All right. Right, so AJ and Omos staying on Raw. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so will Omos accept Randy Orton's challenge? That is the question for tonight, as we have how many hours left? 2 hours left.
Yeah. We're a third of the way through.
God damn it. All right, so Baszler's off to SmackDown.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
No, I want to see. I suppose we can still see it. We can still see Doudrop versus Baszler, but
it'd have to be a very quick feud then.
All right. Kevin Owens back to Raw. Fine with that.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens chants already. Good stuff. All right, Xia Li. Okay. Xia Li to SmackDown. Okay. Boom. Those kicks are amazing.
Yeah.
That's some talent there. Cool.
So We Rally Sport called it earlier on, didn't it?
Yeah. You did. So AJ and Omos stay on Raw. Kevin Owens moves to Raw. Shayna Baszler moves to SmackDown. And Xia Li from NXT to SmackDown.
Yeah, I've just brought their comment back up.
Are we getting another? Do we get another one? Is that it now? I think that's it, isn't it, for tonight?
No, I think there'll be another couple of rounds.
Right, cool. I really hope Johnny Gargano moves up.
I'd love him to.
Yeah.
But I don't see it happening.
It's too much. Too much. There's a lot of good comedy value in Johnny Gargano, isn't there?
Yeah. And comedy, we know, doesn't do really well at the high level of WWE.
It's true. Unless you're our truth.
I know, but since whenever he does the comedy stuff, he sort of falls down the pecking order. So that's why he's got 24/7 titles.
Yeah.
It's not main event success, I don't think.
Also agree with what Dom said about Piper Niven. Still can't stand Dewdrop. She's actually adorable. Seems like the sort of person you can have such a laugh with. Yeah, she was lovely. I've actually spoken to her before. She's fantastic. Fantastic person. Big E now talking about beating Lashley. So Big E is the rightful WWE Champion. Love it, man. Love it. His promo is a main event as well, you know?
Yeah.
Big E.
I mean, I think it's been ready a year or two.
I agree.
But it was just actually pulling the plug on him, which they did with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah. All right. An actual literal swordsman and Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre versus Big E.
Yeah.
So Big E inviting Drew McIntyre down to the ring.
I reckon that'll be quite enjoyable.
I agree.
So, I don't think it'd ever be a 5-star classic.
No.
But it'd be a good, solid, big guy match.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, getting into Drew carrying his big sword.
I have that same issue.
You love watching Drew with his big sword?
No, I carry a big sword as well.
You do. Drew raising his giant sword up into the air. It's a Drew day, yes it is.
I like that.
I love it, Drew putting over Big E there by doing the gimmick.
Yeah.
Drew saying Big E deserves to be WWE Champion.
Yeah.
You deserve it, Chance, as well. You can, there's like somebody playing drums with the pipes in the house, so you guys might be able to hear a little bit of a tinkering because there's a I seem to have some kind of orchestra in my pipes. So I apologize, guys, just for the external noise. Is Drew stupid? He has a sword but doesn't use it in every match. Yeah, I think he'd be probably be arrested for that.
Yeah.
All right, so Drew challenging Big E, saying you cashed in on an injured Lashley.
Yeah, which it was technically right.
Drew saying nobody likes Lashley, so you did the world a favour. All right, Drew challenging Big E for the championship. Oh, what? Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
No.
I love Dolph.
Yeah.
You know? Bobby Roode looks good, doesn't he? He's managed to keep himself looking good over a lot of years.
Yeah, he's still a physical specimen, isn't he?
Dolph saying that Big E left his text saying congratulations unread. Harsh. Dolph wants Big E to thank him. Dolph's got something to show us on the Titantron. 2013. Oh, yeah, of course. "2013, Big E as the bodyguard."
No, Big E Langston as the bodyguard.
Indeed.
It was after that he dropped his last name.
So, yeah, Dolph saying it was his fault that Big E is the champion because of his mentoring. So without Dolph Ziggler, there's no Big E. So Dolph Ziggler referencing Drew McIntyre's career when he came back and teamed with Drew. It was Drew and Dolph teaming together in 2018. The Raw Tag Team Champions beating the B Team there, who are no longer with WWE, of course. So all Dolph wants from Drew and Big E for their respective careers is a thank you, because Dolph Ziggler thinks that he made the both of them. Your thoughts on that, Dan?
Technically, he's not wrong.
Technically.
But they're both that good performers that I think they would have got over anyway without his help.
I mean, it just goes to show what I've been saying all these years, which is Dolph Ziggler is one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Dolph
He
Ziggler's
sees
amazing.
talent and works with them when they're younger. So he can cash in favours when they're older.
Yeah, Big Bob. Don't you respect Big Bob? This is about me, what I've done. So Dolph Ziggler making it about himself. He's having a little Paddy.
I would love to see Robert Roode start doing a Rick Rude type gimmick.
Yeah. That's Big Bob.
Yeah.
Oh. Nashville. Drew does this all the time. He plays to the crowd, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So Drew and Big E versus the Dirty Dogs, I'm assuming, this evening. Big D. You get the sense Drew really enjoys some of this stuff. He's got a big smile on his face all the time.
Yeah.
What? What? No! Oh, shit. means I gotta watch Smackdown.
My pick to win the women's tournament, Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Bollocks! I was just looking forward to it, like a few days off. Bollocks! Bollocks, 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 bollocks.
At least it's only 2 hours.
Yeah. And what am I doing
At
Friday?
1 o'clock in the morning.
God damn it. Stupid King of the Ring.
Hey, everyone wanted to bring it back. You can't be mad now.
I wanted to bring it back.
Well then, you can't be mad.
And I'm doing AEW because it's the goddamn anniversary, innit?
Yep.
Stupid podcast. No, I'm joking.
Don't be negative to the Hulkamaniacs.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I love the Hulkamaniacs.
Are you doing AEW with Dan?
Well, no, Anthony's working.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be me on my own. Knackers.
I don't know if I can promise doing Wednesday, but I can possibly do Friday if you need.
God, I need more. I'm going to need more help doing Friday than I am
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm off Thursday, like I'm off on Tuesdays, but I'm busy Wednesday after work, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to have a nap beforehand.
Don't worry, man.
But
don't worry.
I'll let you know either way.
Yeah, do. Yeah, do. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna need some help.
Yeah.
Like, the King of the Ring really appeals to me, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think Xavier Woods should win it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Or Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Just because I'd love him to go back to his original prize fighter gimmick. That's made perfect for King of the Ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man. God damn it. I was so excited to not have a few days of just like resting, you know?
From what the plan looks like, they're going to do the finals at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
King of the Ring. Is it a bit of the people been announced yet?
No, not yet.
King of the Ring 2021. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah.
Crown Jewel is on the day before my birthday.
Oh, nice one. What are we doing?
For my birthday or for Crown Jewel?
Definitely your birthday. I'm way more excited for that.
I don't know.
Not I'm taking a few months off Spiders because obviously it's opening back up in October. Well, yeah. So when's Crown Jewel? So
21st.
21st, yeah. So
basically 3 weeks on Thursday. No, 2 weeks on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that Halloween Spiders, man, it's going to be insane. I do not want to go anywhere near Spiders on Halloween. Like I know it'll be awesome, but it'll also be king nuts. You know?
I mean, being packed like sardines in a tin, you'd have a lot more. You'd have a lot more space in a tin of sardines than you would in Spiders.
Absolutely, and that's what I mean. It's like, especially right now, I'm like, I just don't. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not worth the risk yet, is it?
No, not for me. Not for me personally.
No. I don't think it's really worth the risk for anyone.
Yeah, give me a couple of months. Christmas, January.
Yeah.
You know, I've waited this long, you know. I've waited this long.
But no, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I think the day before I'm at Alton Towers.
Nice one.
But apart from that, I don't think I've got much else planned. So, I mean, on the Friday, we could all just go for a quick beer or something, maybe.
Mm. You know what? If you said to me, if you said to me we'll go Spiders,
yeah,
I'd probably go.
What if I said me and Ant are both going to Spiders and we need our third leg of the tripod? Is that reeling you in yet? Come on, I'm getting you on the hook.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, have we had an official opening date yet, or is it literally Halloween?
No, it looks like Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, I said it a while back. If they do decide to open, I could see them doing it for Halloween because that's their night.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's what it looks like. I mean, obviously, so the staff got the text literally the other day when I was with two of them saying we're opening back up again, and obviously, you know, you're going to do it for Halloween, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's going to be absolute carnage in there.
It's going to be insane. It'll be insane.
Yay, Chucky.
Stupid goddamn doll.
Nothing wrong with him. Leave him alone. He's cute.
Stupid goddamn doll. Ugh. October 12th.
Yes. Can't wait.
Nope. Yeah, no. If you both said, "Oh yeah, we got to do it," I'd give it. I'd consider it.
Yeah. Like I said, I know Anne probably wants to go, but I don't know if he'd want to risk it yet.
Nah. Nah, he's trying to be super careful as well.
Yeah.
We'll have a special night where we have like Jack up.
Yeah.
Get some Jack crack out for spiders. Have we done Johnny's last comment? I remember at the time of Survivor Series 2014 thinking this is the perfect time to push Dolph after his performance in the Elimination Chamber match that year. Naive me think, okay, here we go, this is it. They have another underdog babyface here, and WWE did absolutely nothing after to follow up on it. I know it was ridiculous. That was a great match too. I love that Survivor Series finish. Yeah. I've always believed in Dolph Ziggler, man. Super talent.
He's one of the best sellers in the game.
If not the best.
Yeah. But again, WWE, you're going to WWE, aren't they?
Yeah, WWE will WWE. They will. They most certainly will.
Yeah, Jack's got it right. Cute murder doll.
Yeah. All right. All right. We've only got a little bit of time. We're
halfway through, aren't we?
We can do it. We can do it. Oh, man. Wednesday and Friday. It's not funny. It's not funny.
If you don't have to do, if you don't have to do it.
Well, I don't have to do it, but you know.
I know, but you can't let the Hulkamaniacs down.
Trying to grow the channel. We're on 815 subscribers at the moment.
Yeah.
Mate, so we had a break. Drew McIntyre got counted out. So Drew McIntyre and Big E trying to one-up each other, it seems. Big E's in with a big back suplex to Dolph. Dolph no-sells it, gets another one. Dolph no-selling it again. And a third. Ziggler rakes the eyes of Big E. Oh, countered by Big E. There we go. Boom. Nice spine buster by Big E too. And the Dirty Dogs. Robert Roode saves the day. One, two. Oh, zigzag. And that was the finisher. Drew McIntyre broke it up. Roode now sends Drew out. Oh, Drew countered. Nice. Belly to belly as well there by Drew. Dolph with the roll up. 1, 2. Kick out. Ziggler went for the super kick. Big clothesline laying out Dolph as a perfect example of Dolph's selling ability there, guys.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the only thing that Big E needs is a good submission.
Yeah. Big E, Drew tagging himself in. Going for the Claymore. Boom. So Big E had it won and Drew took advantage. Drew got the win there. Drew smiling. Oh. Roode came in to attack, but Big E got the big ending on Roode. Now Drew's holding the title. Big E grabs it as well, both of them holding it. Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel, Drew and Big E. Wow.
That will, like I said, I think I'd enjoy watching that one.
Yeah, me too, man. But they usually go for a big surprise at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be massive. Can you imagine? Drew going over to SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's not going to win. He's not going to win it, is he? So
No.
Yeah. There's Reggie, still on Raw.
He always looks super sharp in his suits, doesn't he?
Well, the Viking Raiders there. R-Truth has got Reggie. The Reggie stuff's quite entertaining, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, there's, what's his face?
Okay,
Jackson Riker.
Oh,
Jackson Riker's in there as well. He's amazing. You got to give it to him, haven't you?
Yeah.
Reggie's amazing. Oh, Commander Aziz and Apollo Crews. Oh, there's Drake Maverick chasing after Reggie. That was a weird little segment. Apollo Crews enjoying the 24/7 championship chase more than anybody else I've ever seen.
Yeah. Although I really enjoy it as well, so
yeah, I've quite enjoyed it too. Right, I was going to go for a break because I need a pee, but I'll see what's happening with Kevin Owens because I do love him.
Yeah.
Feel like Kevin Owens has loads of energy. Clearly, he's bored to tears. I don't think he's enjoying his run at the moment. You know,
No,
a lot
I
of
think
people
he's just looking to get out.
A lot of people want him to join AEW.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in myself as well.
Why?
Because I've downloaded TikTok and I swore I'd never do it just to have a look at the WWE stuff on there, because there is some really funny stuff with Reggie, The Miz, R-Truth.
Nice.
R-Truth is brilliant on there.
Yeah, man, cool. Love R-Truth. Just watching the Halloween trailer. Got me
Halloween
distracted.
Kills. I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be cool, man. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right, I'm going for a break, man.
I've got Michael Myers on my back as a tattoo.
Have you? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
Yeah.
You have to send me a back pic, man. Back pic.
That one.
Right, you happy to keep everybody entertained while I go for a wee?
I can try my best.
All right, man.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's super cool, man. Wow, what a tattoo, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's sort of just there.
Yeah, that's amazing. Real cool.
But yeah,
Right.
like I said, I love my horror.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm not a big horror movie fan. I actually don't like it, but I really enjoyed the Candyman film, the new one, and I will probably watch Halloween Kills. I didn't enjoy the Rob Zombie version, so
I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I still liked the story and the sort of idea behind it.
Mm.
But once you've watched the original Halloween sort of anthology sort of series, it just felt really off.
Yeah.
But going back to Halloween, the redid a couple of years ago, and then the new Halloween Kills, that just super reinvigorated my enjoyment of the Halloween series.
Good, man. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Jack's on his way out. I think I'm going to crash. Hopefully that'll kill the cold thing. Everyone likes, subscribe, and saying kisses. Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Cool.
We enjoy the kisses.
Indeed, we do enjoy the kisses. Mwah, mwah. Right, I'll be back in a bit, dude. See you in a sec.
See you soon. Yeah, at the minute we are on commercial break, so when we get back, I will let people know what's happening. Is there anyone out there that sort of has been surprised by any of the draft picks yet? Let us know in the comments, and I shall bring them up on screen. But what I'll do while we're waiting, I've actually got WWE tattoo as well. So what I'll do is I'll bring that one up, and I shall show you that one as well. Where is it? There we go. Let's close that one down. So my WWE one is on my leg. There you go. It's sort of a bit of a mash of. I didn't know it at the time, but it's very similar to the NXT 2.0 style with the Attitude Era logo. That was done by one of my friends in Hull. She specialises in all the sort of watercolour style stuff, which I do quite like. We're just coming back onto Raw. We've got someone called Hardy, called the country music artist, who's getting a little bit of a show. We've got Kevin Owens in the ring, who's been drafted from Smackdown. So just sit and listen to what he has to say. So it was about to speak, and Akira Tozawa's coming out, which is a bit strange. So we're getting a recap of last week where Akira Tozawa gets dominated by Keith Bearcat Lee. So Akira Tozawa's taken the mic off of Kevin Owens. Tozawa's welcoming Kevin Owens back. Kevin Owens looks very confused. Tozawa wants to battle Reggie for the 24/7 title. Kevin Owens looks so perplexed. There we go. Stunner to Tozawa. I do like Kevin Owens' tattoos. He's got some really nice pieces. So yeah, it's just recapping. We've got the draft starts effective 22nd of October. So between now and then, we might get a few people sort of showing up on different brands. So 4th round draft picks. Monday Night Raw has selected the Street Profits. So they're coming back from SmackDown, which is good because I do really enjoy watching them work. Really, really good, enjoyable performers. Of going backstage, they look excited to be back on Raw. Viking Raiders are going to SmackDown. Former Raw Tag Team Champions, which means they might get a good push on SmackDown, which is good. Finn Balor's coming to Raw. Brilliant. Going to enjoy watching him back on Raw. First ever Universal Champion back on the show he debuted on. Ricochet's going back to SmackDown. Ricochet deserves to get a big showing. It's brilliant to sit and watch in the ring. He does some extraordinary, unbelievable things. If you ever get a chance, go on to YouTube, go on to anywhere else that does streaming videos, and look for Ricochet versus Will Osprey. Will Osprey is in New Japan at the moment, and the matches that they had was, in some people's eyes, like Jim Cornette, really, really bad. Because they did a lot of athletic stuff, they did a lot of counter wrestling, a lot of chain wrestling, which he doesn't seem to like. I sat and watched it, and I thought it was phenomenal. They had one match where they did a sequence at the start of the match, and the top rope broke, and they had to reconfigure the full match and call it on the fly, and it is still a really well worked performance. So at the minute, we've got Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley, women's tag team champions, coming out to the ring. how do people feel about the Nikki ASH character? So we've got the little bit of an interview backstage for them two this morning. Well, not this morning in the UK. So how are people finding the new Nikki Ash character? It's been a few months, and she's been Raw Women's Champion. She's been a tag team champion. So she seems to be doing something right for the backstage team to give her this push. Women's Championship match, Natalya and Tamina versus Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH. We're getting a recap of the Beast Brock Lesnar returning and staring down Roman Reigns. So we're getting them pairing off at Crown Jewel, which is going to be a very physical battle, I think. They've been against each other at WrestleMania. They've been against each other quite a few times. But the dynamics changed because at the time, Brock was the big heel. It is now Roman the heel. And I don't know if Brock counts as the face, but that seems to be the route they're going down. So how are people feeling about that? We're back on commercial break, so we're getting game commercials for Back for Blood, which don't look so bad, to be fair. So still got an hour and 15 minutes left, roughly. I can just... Yeah. In Hull at the minute, it's 2:47 in the morning, and we've got rain, which sounds about right for the UK, as anyone will probably tell you. So anyone that's watching, is there any questions you want to ask us? Anything about the draft pick so far? Anyone that we'd like to see maybe come up? In a couple of minutes, Dom should be back. He's just popped off to go to the bathroom. I can see he's just coming back in now. So he should pop up any second. Yeah, we're still on commercial break. So as soon as we get back on, we'll get back to the comments. If there is any sort of new ones in. There he is.
What I miss, man? Anything exciting?
Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley have walked to the ring. That's about it.
Okay, so between the last commercial break and this one,
nothing.
Okay.
There's been a couple of people. Oh, they did another round of draft picks.
Hang on, lost my headphones. Hang on, wait a sec. Hold it. Right, been a couple of people. What?
Couple of draft picks again. So Street Profits are coming back to Monday Night Raw.
Okay, cool.
Viking Raiders are going to SmackDown.
Okay, cool.
Ricochet is going to SmackDown.
Okay, yeah, that's exciting.
And coming back to Raw is Finn Balor.
All right, nice one. Good. Demon Finn or normal Finn?
It just said Finn Balor, so I'd love to see it where they did something like that, where they kept Finn Balor on one side and the Demon on the other.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah,
because I'd love to do that with the Fiend at one point.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been real good. But yeah, we all know what happened there, man.
Yeah, they ruined the best character WWE have had in 10 years.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed they did.
So we've got Tamina and Natalya in the ring going up for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley.
Indeed. I have one more cup of tea, and I'm like, if I have another one now, I might not sleep. There's one more cup of tea in there for me if I want it.
So while he was gone, I showed my WWE title that I've got.
All right, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
I may have done. Remind me. Oh no, I've not seen that one. Holy, that's awesome, man. That's real cool.
Yeah, that one's on my leg.
It looks like the 2.0 thing.
That's exactly what I said. I didn't realise it at the time, but I actually predicted the future with WWE's NXT 2.0.
You did. It looks cool though, man. It looks better than the 2.0 logo.
Yeah. It's the Attitude Era logo with just a bit of watercolour design.
Mm.
But we've got Tamina and Nikki ASH in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And Tamina just being very sort of overpowering.
Yeah, Tamina destroying Nikki ASH. Headbutt there by Tamina.
A quick question. If someone wins the King of the Ring tournament, does Nakamura have to give up his king name?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we've had We Rally Sport, Papa commenting. Glad Ricochet is going to Smackdown. Hopefully not in the 24/7 title scene.
Yeah.
Awful booking by WWE, as we know. He's so good in the ring. Do we agree?
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
While he was gone and they announced that he was moving to SmackDown, I said about looking at Ricochet versus Will Osprey.
Oh, yeah.
There was a match where the top rope broke and they still put on a phenomenal performance.
Yeah, I can imagine they would. They're just amazing.
Yeah.
Also, you look at Ricochet's time as Prince Puma in Lucha Underground.
Triple A. Yeah.
And Lucha, yeah, Triple A and Lucha is amazing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And some of the things that he does, I'd love to see a proper, not 24/7 match or anything like that, just a proper one-on-one wrestling match, him and Reggie.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be amazing.
That would
Both those guys could do amazing. I think when Reggie's character's more fully formed.
Yeah.
That'll be really good.
The other problem with that is you know full well a certain tennis racketed fool will complain.
Of course he will. That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he does, man.
But yeah, he doesn't like to see progression in wrestling, I don't think.
No.
I might tweet him and ask him, see what his opinion would be of that match.
Yeah. He might block you, so you know. Just so you're aware, obviously we're blocked by Jay Sizzle. Jim Cornizzle.
Yeah, Cornhole Nizzle.
Riptide on Tamina, there you go. And then teamwork from Nikki ASH. No. Big splash. One. Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley maintaining the tag team championships.
Yeah. I still like the Quaker combination of Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I don't know if it's tag team championship worthy.
No.
Because, again, it's two people thrown together because they had nothing for them.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, this all could have been handled better. The women's tag team championships need to be respected and handled better anyway.
Yep, 100%. And to me, I'd merge them with the NXT Women's Championships and have them float between all three brands.
Yeah, that would make,
Because then it would make a solid division rather than two half-assed divisions, basically.
Yeah, I agree. We're about to see Goldberg.
And again, I'm not interested in this.
Yeah. Now the draft's a bit continuing next.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not interested in Goldberg, are you?
No. 2 months ago, his son got attacked by Lashley. Why wait 2 months to come back and try and avenge it? You'd do it straight away.
Yeah, you
and
would.
That's where I just don't enjoy the Goldberg returns anymore, because it doesn't make sense in a real-time world environment. You don't wait 2 months for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we know Goldberg's waiting for the big payday.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, none of it appeals to me. None of it appeals to me at the moment. I'm just waiting for Bray Wyatt to return to wrestling, and then I'll give up again. Once Bray Wyatt returns to wrestling, I'll give up.
If Bray returns to Impact,
I'll still be excited. Yeah.
I know, but will he be doing Tuesday nights as well? Or is it Thursday nights now?
Oh God, it'll be Thursdays, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll be doing Monday. I'm potentially doing Monday Night Raw, Wednesday Night AEW, Thursday Night Impact,
and Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh my God!
We need to get past that 1,000 subscriber mark quickly, so we can start earning some money, so we don't have to worry about going to work.
Yeah.
So Majaya under Walter to Raw. We'd love to see it. We don't think it'll happen, but we would love to see it.
Yeah, Walter to Raw, that'd be wonderful, Majaya. It would, really would. There's rumours of Gable Stevenson. Their kind of new Kurt Angle meets Brock Lesnar dude. He was obviously an Olympian. He'd be really good.
Yeah.
There's rumours of him being involved in the draft, as per Fightful.
Yeah, Fightful Select.
Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp,
SRS.
Yep.
Gotta love him.
He pulls out some brilliant news stories.
He does, yeah, he's great. Fantastic.
We're 2/3 of the way through.
Yay! Go on, what's your grade so far?
It's been really enjoyable. I'd give it a solid 7.
Okay, I'm gonna say 6.
There's been some good matches. There's been some good promos. I mean, Drew and Big E versus the Dirty Dogs was great fun.
Yeah, from what I saw of it, that was fun. Yeah. Yeah, well, Dolph can do anything. Dolph can have a match with a donkey and it'd look good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it beats having a match with a blow-up doll, which we've seen before.
Yes, indeed. That was Omega, wasn't it, again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or having a match with a child, which Kenny Omega's done before.
Yeah.
Which, again, you look at it and you think it shouldn't work, but he somehow pulls it off.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Again, it just shows what a performer that guy can be.
Okay, so some draft picks. October 22nd. First pick of the 5th round. Karrion Kross stays on Raw.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Angel Garza and Korea. Okay, that's cool. So they're moving to SmackDown. The fact that they're included on screen suggests that they've got some big plans for this team, Dan.
Yeah.
Normally, this to me is a bump draft pick.
It's a statement, isn't it? It's a big statement to say that we're going to make him a point on the show.
Alexa Bliss, she's taking time off. But I'm assuming we're going to see her. With a new gimmick, their old gimmick potentially.
I hope so.
And she goes like, "Yeah, I think it's time."
Yeah. Yeah, it's one I think the gimmick has expired.
Cesaro on SmackDown. Stays on SmackDown.
Again, defeated Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, and nothing has been done about it.
No,
there's been no progression from it.
Nope. So Karrion Kross and Alexa Bliss stay on Raw. Garza and Carrillo and Cesaro. Garza and Carrillo move to SmackDown, and Cesaro stays on SmackDown. I thought it was the Icon Sting, but clearly they've changed it. It's the Icon Goldberg now.
Yep.
Doing the Goldberg chant 2 months after he was last seen.
Yeah.
Lashley. All right. All right. I mean, he still looks good for his age, doesn't he?
Yeah, he still looks the performer that he was years ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, one of the big turning points was him versus The Undertaker.
Oh, that was a real,
It was bottom of the barrel scrapage.
It was.
Of a poor performance.
It really was. You're really right. Yeah.
And I think that's when you know that he can't do a proper wrestling match. The only thing he could do is a couple of minute squash.
Yeah.
I said, unless Lashley comes out and destroys him in a couple of minutes, I'm not going to sit and watch the match. I'm going to skip it.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. Lashley needs to destroy him.
Yeah.
Right, so Goldberg is not mincing his words. He's going to break Bobby Lashley's neck.
Yeah, don't see it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Bobby's in a suit, tie, probably not going to be doing any
physical.
kind of... probably not going to be fighting tonight. All right, so Lashley says that Goldberg owes him an apology for character assassination. All right, Lashley, Goldberg, crown jewel. No holds barred, Lashley and Goldberg.
If it's no holds barred, it means it's going on longer than a couple of minutes, I think.
Yeah. Goldberg says he has a license to kill with no holds barred. You think I'm crazy, and I am, says Goldberg. Goldberg will apologize to Lashley's kids after he leaves his lifeless body in the ring.
I like his promos. I just don't want to see him wrestle anymore.
You're next and you're dead, says Goldberg.
If he can do them sort of promos, I'd love to see him be a manager for someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got the experience where he could be like a Paul Heyman guy, but with physical experience.
I agree. All right, Lashley says this time it will be a misunderstanding if Gage Goldberg gets in the ring. So Cedric Alexander and Shelton, the reformed Hurt Business. Reformed Hurt Business, Benjamin and Alexander.
And again, shouldn't have split these up to start with.
No, it was a complete waste of time, wasn't it?
Yep.
The crowd chanting for Goldberg still.
Yeah. What about Goldberg managing Braun Breaker on the main roster?
Yeah. Yeah. Austin Theory recapping Austin Theory's attack of Jeff Hardy earlier on. Austin Theory, of course, already been on the main roster with Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy for a time, and also Andrade, I believe, as well.
Andrade, Zelina Vega, and Angel Garza.
Yeah. There's a new look Monday Night Raw now coming. Okay. I thought they were going to do like a NXT 2.0 thing going on, and I was like, okay, that's a relief.
Yeah.
All right. Seth Rollins. That's a big deal, isn't it? Nice to have Seth Rollins over on Raw.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably means that Seth can be in back looking after the kid while Becky's in the ring.
Yeah. Seth's back. Seth Rollins saying he's better than he's ever been.
Yeah, I can agree with that because the gimmick's brilliant.
So, dude?
I'm glad. Yeah, I think he's better than ever because the gimmick is now brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so Seth Rollins says he's going to take care of Edge on SmackDown before coming to Raw, even though Edge has been drafted as well. So they're inviting the dude for a pint. Cool. All right, we got just less than an hour left. Dear God.
We're getting there.
I'm so tired, man. So tired. Oh my God.
Could have packed a bus in that.
What are we doing? What are we doing with our life, mate? Do you ever wonder? Do you ever think? Do you ever think we should have
We're
made
watching
different...
wrestling and having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're here, but like, do you ever think we make poor choices in life, you know?
Yeah.
So,
It depends what you class as a poor choice.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, we could always watch it the next day.
Yeah, but then like,
and then review it that way.
Yeah, but then it'd be like during the day, and we got stuff to do, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we could review it after work.
Well, yeah, I suppose. But then nobody would watch. Again, like, who'd be watching it then? That's the thing. At least people watch it, I suppose, live.
Yeah.
I suppose. You know.
I'm seeing food adverts and I'm getting hungry now.
I know, me too, man. Me too. Me too, dude.
I really want a burger.
I know. Where even delivers in Hull now?
Where's my Just Eat? Burgers. Open now. There's a place literally 30 seconds away. It's open now.
What, to you?
Yep.
Nice. There you go, man.
But they don't do delivery at the moment. It's collection only.
Oh no, that's a nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Oh. No.
Is it not?
Literally
Is it
nowhere.
not happening for you, man?
No.
Sorry, dude.
Let's have a look at pizza instead.
I'm
then.
sure they used to be. There used to be one. But yeah, there used to be one because I remember getting like a pizza at like 4 a.m. or something one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore.
So, We Rally Sports asked us his favourite wrestler, Liv Morgan, being announced yet. I don't think so.
Not on the draft, no, but I do love Liv Morgan.
Yeah. And Bailey as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them have been announced yet. And I would love to see both of them on Raw.
Yeah. I think Liv Morgan's really coming to her own.
Yeah. And I mean, the look she's got is a bit more unique than all the other sort of blonde bombshell type they've got.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
She's got something bit distinctive about her, which is always good.
Mm.
So we're having the New Day versus the Hurt Business.
All right. Good stuff. The return of the Hurt Business, which I'm assuming we're going to see win here. Take the win, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Got to assume they'll take the win.
Yeah. If the only other thing I could see is Xavier getting the win to build momentum if he's going to be in the King of the Ring tournament.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Because if he doesn't win it, I just think WWE missing a trick there.
I think so too. I think so. I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, the way that he's campaigned to try and get this tournament back, he deserves the sort of recognition for it in some way.
Absolutely does. Absolutely does. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you've got to say that Xavier Woods is like the number one pick to do this.
Yeah. And again, you look at the way he can perform in the ring.
Oh, he's amazing.
We've seen Kofi perform brilliantly a couple of years ago when he had his title run.
Mm.
We're seeing Big E do the same thing at the moment.
Woods now in control, firmly in control of Shelton Benjamin counters. Oh. Nice. Kofi with a big leap onto Shelton. Woods. Big penalty kick. Did you see Sally tweet? She's the first Chinese female superstar to be on the WWE main roster. Well, what a nice fact again. We Rally Sports, nicely done. Oh, yeah. What an elbow from Xavier Woods. 2, 3. The reformed Hurt Business buried again.
I did call it.
Hail King Woods. Hail King Woods, says.
Yep.
Says Xavier.
Yeah, this is a pairing up I could enjoy watching again.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as Montez Ford doesn't take a massive, ridiculous bump again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Escape the Undertaker thing's out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's out now.
It is. I might do that tomorrow, just for a laugh.
Yeah.
All right, so the Street Profits and New Day in the ring. And now we're getting a Balor Club advert.
Yeah, going back to the Balor Club gimmick is I really did enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting all right, so we're recapping the Demon as well, which suggests we're going to get a potential bit of the Demon on Raw on his return. Dan.
Yeah. I still think Extreme Rules buried the gimmick.
Yeah.
It was up until the top rope breaking, the match was fantastic.
Yeah.
So the top rope broke, I was like, no, it's done it for me. It's dropped that match right down.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
Because they could have done so many other things.
Yeah.
And they just didn't do anything that was worthy of that sort of gimmick and that ending of the match.
I agree, mate. I agree. I'm really, like I said, the Demon Finn Balor thing was one of the most interesting things for me, in recent memory. But obviously it didn't. It wasn't a good move, was it? It wasn't a good move to have it. But I mean, what else would you have done? What else would you have done with it?
I would have probably had the Usos come in and destroy Balor. Because it makes it more believable of a loss rather than just falling off the top rope.
Yeah. And
then you could have had a bit further down the line Balor versus the Usos.
Yeah.
Which, again, even if you did it as a handicapped match, I think that could still work.
Yeah, it would have worked, yeah. I think so.
But to have him just lose with falling off the top rope, it was a spear, or that's about it. And 3 count just didn't seem to work.
No.
Chucky advert.
Nope. Oh man, they're using the Yeah Yeah Yeahs tune. I love that tune. It's going to ruin it for me now. Oh God, they've ruined that song. It's such a banger.
So I think the show's going to be such a banger as well.
I'm not going to watch it. I
think you should watch it on the stream.
Nope.
I'll watch it with you. I'll dress up as Chucky as well.
Wait, what? I missed
What?
that. You broke up. What'd you say?
You should watch it on the stream, and I'll do it with you, and I'll dress up as Chucky.
No, I don't want to. No, not at all. Not at all. None of that.
No?
No.
I might just dress up as Chucky anyway for the next stream and just surprise you.
Please don't.
No?
Please don't. No. I can't. I can't cope. I wouldn't be able to cope.
What if I was just stood outside your front door dressed as Chucky one day?
I would shit myself. I would probably shit myself. I would more than likely.
I'd live stream it on the podcast as well.
I would more than likely shit myself. It's not worth doing. You get shit everywhere. You get shit everywhere.
I know, but it might give us a few more views and subscribers.
It might. Yes, you're right. You're right. It's all about those subscribers. Someone told me. Someone gave me some advice.
Yeah.
Someone gave me some advice the other day. They just hit 1,000, right? And they're like, "Oh yeah, you've got every stream. You've got to like beg people to subscribe." And I'm just like, "No, that's just not what I want to do." You know.
We want to get there naturally without the begs.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make another cup of tea to get myself through this.
Hey, you've got 35 minutes left, so...
Yeah. Back in a tick.
Okie dokies. Yeah, how do people feel about me dressing up as Chucky and just scaring Dom one day? I know he can probably still hear me. I can probably see him. I think he's shaking his head. Yeah, he can still hear me. If we get to 900 subscribers, so people have to like, share, and comment, I'll do it for Halloween. So if you want me to live stream
there's no chance we're getting to 900 subscribers for Halloween, man.
You never know. They might want to see it. If people want to see it, they might do it. If you want to see me do it, get sharing, get telling people to subscribe to us. Do what I do. Take people's phones off them and just subscribe. Go onto YouTube, search "Give Me a Whole Year." Once you've done that, press subscribe. As soon as we get to 900, I'll do it. As long as it's before Halloween, I'll happily do it. So at the minute, we've got Randy Orton in the ring, basically calling out Omos, calling him a bitch. And we've got AJ Styles music hitting. He's coming out with Omos at the minute. So AJ's coming down saying he beat Riddle. Calling Randy insignificant. AJ saying that Riddle's got no brain cells left and they're going to take the titles back at Crown Jewel. So Orton's taken out Styles. Riddle's jumped on Omos' back. And now we're getting Randy Orton fit squaring off against Omos. Orton with an RKO out of nowhere to AJ. And flies out the ring. Avoids Omos' attack. Omos is furious. So I've got the EST in the back, Bianca Belair. And she's going up against Charlotte Flair next on Raw. That should be a good match. Again, going back to commercial break. Half 3 in the morning UK time. We're getting there. Oh, more food adverts. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. They need to stop with the food. I've had a look. There's none of the takeaways open nearby. I don't know what food I want. Let's have a look. What food shall I get? What food's recommended at the minute? Let's have a look. 3 open restaurants.
Yo, dude.
Are you back?
Yo. Oh, right. I can't hear you because you're not in my headphones. For fuck's sake. Hang on. Bloody podcasting. Right now I can hear you.
More food adverts.
Yeah, I know. It's making me feel fucking horrible. I just want to eat a burger. I want a tasty burger. That is a tasty burger. Say what again? Right, that's the last of my milk. So that's it. It's got to get me through the rest of the
last half an hour.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Where's your go-to burger joint then in the Hull?
Man, I like Dope Burger.
Yes.
Dope Burger's great. When was the last time I had it? I've had a really good burger from, where was it recently? We went? Yeah, Good Burger's good. Yeah,
Well, sorry.
Good Burger. Flipping. Yeah, I love Dope Burger, man. The pudding. Have you ever had one of the puddings? They do they put a sweet burger together. It's like a burger with like chocolate and cream in it. It's fucking glorious.
I may have to get that tomorrow.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I think I'll have to get a Dope Burger tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they're the best, man. They're cool.
Where's Good Burger then?
Good Burger was. I got Good Burger and Dope Burger mixed up, and then I started going Good Burger, home of the Good Burger in my brain, which is a reference to
the movie.
Yes, the movie.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Classic.
Original Keenan and Kel.
Indeed. Recapping some NXT 2.0. So they seem to be really pushing Mandy Rose's new faction, Dan, featuring Priscilla Kelly.
Yeah.
He was one of my favourites from the Indies.
And again, I've really been enjoying it because it's very rare we see a proper female faction.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Love it.
I mean, we had Absolution, we had Riot Squad, but again, it wasn't very long lived overall. So
No.
I hope they keep this one for quite a while and build all of the stars in there.
Yeah.
And then implode like Evolution.
Yeah. I like it. Like I say, I think we've not seen a strong female faction, like a legitimate one for years.
Yeah.
Maybe the first one we've seen in a long time.
So I've got the 6th round of the draft now. First pick.
Right, Carmella. Okay, so Raw. So Carmella's moving to Raw.
Yep. I think, if I remember rightly, that was to be a lot easier for if they go back on tour with Corey Graves, because them two are obviously in an off-screen relationship.
Yeah.
She's looking good there.
Rich Holland, Yorkshire. Huge, man. Ex-Hull KR player.
Yeah.
On SmackDown.
So he's repping Hull.
Yeah, well, repping Yorkshire. He's from, I think from like Halifax or something, but still, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, Gable Stevenson to SmackDown. Nice one. Gable Stevenson on Raw. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll try and do the Kurt Angle?
Oh, yeah.
Trajectory, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm well excited about Ridge Holland. That's the best.
Yeah.
Beats Jeff Hardy for me. Sami Zayn is staying on SmackDown.
I've not been a fan of Sami Zayn with this gimmick.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's just such a good face.
Yeah.
And his music suits the face. It's not a heelish music.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. If I was Pete Dunne, I'd be super annoyed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why is Ridge getting a call up? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see Pete Dunne on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
And just breaking people's fingers.
Absolutely. Ridge Holland, though, that's cool. Like I say, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Yorkshire represent. He's not featured there, though. They've forgot him. He's not featured in that graphic, but there you go.
No, is that the Raw graphic, not SmackDown?
Oh, sorry, yeah, SmackDown, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. It's 3:40 in the morning, we're both tired.
Yeah, man, I am king dead. Yeah, like I say, special Raws from now on.
Like I said, if I'm off on a Tuesday, which I think I will be for the foreseeable, I don't mind doing Mondays if people want me to do Mondays and leave you to do Wednesdays and Fridays.
Man, we're gonna, well, like I say, like special ones. I think just because it's stressful. It's like I love doing them. Like I say, I love doing them with you, man. But I wouldn't want to wish doing this on your own to anybody because it sucks. But we'll.
I know,
like I said, we'll see.
Like I said, it gives me something to do. So
yeah.
I mean, we can always put a tweet out a few days before and sort of see if people want me to do it.
Yeah.
So, women's triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Do I reckon Sasha's winning that because she's on SmackDown?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense, I think.
It does.
Oh, have you got winning this one then?
No, none. Nobody. Interference.
Sasha Banks shenanigans.
Yeah, Sasha Banks. Oh no, Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch shenanigans.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Man. You know what? That's the other thing to come out of today.
What?
Is a potential Willow debut in WWE.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's alternative gimmick.
Yeah, I'd happily go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because it's not for the title, I could possibly see Bianca winning.
There you go. You see, I told you I should be out here.
Yeah.
To cause trouble.
What?
I'm just singing the song, trying to keep myself awake. God damn, I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
I can feel my eyes going heavy.
Yeah.
And I can tell as soon as I get in bed, it'll probably be a couple of minutes and I'll probably be out.
Yeah, same.
But we do it for the love of the Hulkamaniacs, don't we?
We do.
And I'll say to him again, my offer still stands. If we get to 900 before Halloween, I'm going to dress up as Chucky and jump out at you at some point.
God, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrifying.
I said to him, take phones off people, go to their YouTube, put in give me a hull yeah, press subscribe. Don't tell anyone you're doing it.
Mm.
See how many we can get up to before Halloween.
Yeah.
We've got 4 weeks. Because I know in the cupboard, just behind where my screen is at the minute, I've got a Chucky outfit in there.
Oh no, of course you do.
I do.
Oh dear. No. Oh my God.
Oh,
Well, one more break, guys.
we think.
Yeah, we're nearly there, dude. This has been a slog. Like the first bit was the first bit I was into, and now I'm like, no. This has been super. Hang on a sec. What? Sorry, what were you showing me, man? I was away with the fairies there. Oh God! Actually, you look good in that hair.
Yeah, I was quite surprised at how much it suited me.
You remind me of in that photo. You remind me of the doctor who played Doctor Who. Not Matt Smith. One of the more recent ones. He's also in Good Omens.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Hang on a sec. Good. Find it. Hang on.
Oh, I've done quite a few different sort of ones, so that one.
David Tennant. You remind me of David Tennant. It's a good look for you, man. You look good there too. Yeah, that's cool.
One thing I do normally stick to put a bit of effort into is my Halloween.
Yeah.
So I did, the Saw films.
Yeah.
John Kramer and Jigsaw.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's creepy AF. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't want him waking up next to him.
No, you do not. Do you? Have you? There's a new Saw film, isn't there?
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out.
Have you seen it yet? I think it was like a. I think it was. Is it just been out on the cinema?
Yeah, the Chris Rock one.
Yeah.
Right. It was. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Right, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair. Oh, I like Becky's lipstick. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really dark and gothic. Yeah.
The design is awesome. Bianca and Charlotte locking up. Charlotte Flair with the kip up. Becky Lynch just doing some rhyming there, guys. As Bianca Belair kips up out of the leg lock by Charlotte. Big kick from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte with some nice acrobatics there, and Bianca Belair doing the same.
Do you reckon Jim C's watching this and going mad?
Do you reckon he was watching it and going mad?
Tennis racket boy.
Oh, Jim Cornette.
He's not a man, really, is he?
Absolutely. Yeah, he hates it, doesn't he?
He's probably flipping his lid, isn't he?
He is. He is, yeah. He always. But he's been liking AEW at the moment. Jim Cornette. He's changed his viewpoint on that. Charlotte whipping Bianca in. Bianca managing to springboard over and telling Charlotte to kiss her behind. Bianca with a lovely moonsault drop kick combo there. Kip up again. Beautiful work from Bianca Belair. Playing to the crowd. Oh, yeah. Another ass kiss tease and then a roll through by Charlotte. Charlotte went into the buckle now. Countered by Charlotte with a big boot. Nicely done. Charlotte working Bianca in. Wonderful roll through by Charlotte there. Counter. Charlotte looking good here, Dan.
Yeah. I think they're going to do it with. They'll end up one of them bumping into Becky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Becky second causing disqualification.
Yeah.
Usually the case is why people are at ringside.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of interaction, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see a clean finish with Bianca winning.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That's what I'd like to see, but I doubt it.
Build her up.
Yeah.
You'll get a win over Charlotte Flair. It's something that you can brag about.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks good momentum-wise, doesn't it? Going forward as well.
Yeah, definitely. So they're moving round to where Becky is on the outside. Oh.
What?
More food adverts.
Yeah, I know, right?
What time does McDonald's open?
6 a.m.
Oh, I'm not waiting up another 2 hours for a burger. I can't even get a proper burger, can I?
No.
It's the breakfast menu.
Yeah, it's the breakfast menu. Yeah.
Not long left.
No, we can do this, man. We can do this. Less than 10 minutes.
Through.
Sorry, it's been for those people watching back, and that's the thing. That's the thing. This last thing has proved to me is that people do the last stream is that people do watch this back. So for people watching back, sorry, it's been a slog. It's been harder than normal, but yeah, it's because WWE is hard to deal with on Raw after 3 hours, you know.
Yeah, it's a long slog. At 1 o'clock in the morning until 4.
It really is.
When you've got the rest of the week to try and struggle through with lack of sleep.
Yep. But nearly, it's all right.
Yeah, we're nearly there.
Nearly there. Yeah, I am looking forward to AEW on Wednesday. I'm really enjoying Malachi Black stuff at the moment. He's doing really good stuff.
He's a phenomenal performer.
Yeah.
Massively underutilized.
Bryan Danielson, CM Punk. It's just an amazing time to be a wrestling fan if you're watching AEW, I think. You know? That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you look at AEW and what they're putting out every single week.
Yeah.
And you hear that Vince still doesn't class them as a proper threat.
Yeah.
It's complete madness.
Yeah, I mean, they might have more TV, but more TV time. I just people, this is hard to watch. They're not keeping the attention. We're seeing the same matches over and over, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you've got people in tag teams, 1 week it'll be 2 of them going against each other. The week after it'll be the other 2, and then a week later it'll be a different combination. And then you've got the 50-50 booking, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no there's no reason to care about the matches that are happening on Raw or SmackDown anymore.
Yeah, no. Like I say, but like if you look at these matches individually, if there was, I don't know. I suppose there is storyline and build behind this, but I mean, this is probably a highlight of the whole thing.
Yeah.
These two people, Bianca and Charlotte. This is probably the most interesting thing on Raw.
Yeah. And there's been okay matches.
Yeah.
But there's not been anything where sort of going, yeah, you need to watch Raw for this specific reason.
Yeah. Nothing to excite people.
Yeah. Whereas you'll go to AEW, whether it's Dynamite, whether it's Rampage, there's always at least one or two matches that you'll think, oh, I'll tune in for that specific reason.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryan Danielson versus Nick Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, from what I saw of that.
You just say them two names, you want to watch it. You'll say anything like that.
Yeah.
But even sort of people that are not classed as the main event, you'll say Orange Cassidy. I enjoy the character.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant performer. And I want to watch that every time.
Absolutely.
Like I said, a 2-hour show, which is what Dynamite is, it feels snappy enough between segments. It doesn't feel like a long, drawn-out process or they're just filling time.
Yeah, I agree.
There's always a reason behind everything that's happening.
Yeah, I agree. Bianca countered the natural selection. Counter again. Charlotte using the braid, but big punch from Bianca. Oh, wait. Oh, no, KOD countered by Charlotte. This is good, fast-paced, nicely done. Spear by Charlotte. 1, 2. To be fair, this has been a good match, Dan.
Yeah. It's been the highlight of in-ring performance of the night.
Yeah. Should we run through our grades and match of the night stuff now, so we can finish up fairly quickly? I'm going to say 6 out of 10.
Yeah, overall, I'd go 6. I know I was 7 earlier on, but there just seems to have been not a lot happening the past hour.
Yeah, no, I agree. Performer of the night?
Performer?
Yeah.
I think the two in the ring at the moment.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say Charlotte Flair over Bianca, but Bianca's my second one. Yeah.
They're both
good. Go on.
Very enjoyable match. And they're both performing really well.
Absolutely. Bianca Belair going to the top with Charlotte countering. Big boot again, that trademark big boot from Charlotte. Charlotte now going up top. Charlotte, went for a moonsault. Oh, a moonsault rolled through. That was nice. 1, 2, kick out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Charlotte going for the figure 4. 1, 2, counter after the roll up from Bianca. Wait, KOD this time. Looks like she's gonna get it, and she does. Bit sloppy, but still. 1, 2.
Still counts.
And there we go. We called it. Becky Lynch getting involved for the DQ. We called that, didn't we, Dan?
Yep. That's the thing. We're predicting everything that's happening.
It's easily done, isn't it? Easily done.
Yeah. Try and predict an AEW show.
Yeah, absolutely. Becky Lynch. Oh, there you go. Yep. Sasha Banks. Bianca Belair. Taking out everybody. Big knees. Now Becky Lynch coming back to attack Sasha, but Sasha with a backstabber. Nicely done. Sasha Banks stands tall, which we expected. I certainly predicted that earlier. Was that Sasha
That
Banks
was a nice end to the show.
Yeah, it was.
We predicted Becky, but Sasha coming out as well just makes it a bit more interesting.
Absolutely, it does, mate. Absolutely, you're right. It does. It definitely does. So that's that, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been real.
It's been real long as well.
It's been real long, yeah. We know how it is. Dan, 6 out of 10. Former of the night.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair for me.
Bianca for me.
Bianca for you. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
That makes sense to me, dude. I'm going to be back on Wednesday for AEW on my own, looks like. Maybe with you on SmackDown on Friday, looks like. It's going to be a long week, dude. Like I say, we can always take comfort in the fact that the shows are never going to be as long as this one. So,
yeah. We'll get the hard thing out the way first.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, it's been a pleasure. I've been fueled by cups of tea, and I'll hopefully be able to sleep now.
I've been fueled by energy drinks as normal.
Yeah, cool. Well, I hope you get some rest, dude.
You too, man.
I will see you later on this week, hopefully. Have a good week. Good luck with work and everything. To anybody that comes back to this, anybody that's been watching with us through this, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you fancy supporting us. Sorry, it's been a long one, but Raw is a very long episode. It's always tough these days, so we appreciate your time and energy. I'm going to count us down like a claymore, and we're gonna leave you with a whole yeah. So and I'll probably see you on Wednesday, probably, perhaps, definitely see you on Wednesday for AEW. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah. I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.